Hello everyone and welcome to Friday. Mal, how you doing?
Miserable.
Miserable?
Not bad. I've had worse colds, I think.
Yeah?
So, my throat still hurts. I took my Paxlovid this morning.
Yeah.
And I took a Sudafed and Tylenol. So, it's hard to say, like, how I would feel without all those. I assume worse.
Yeah.
But
it's hard to know exactly.
I'm just kind of miserable.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can get for you?
I'm good. I got water.
Okay. I slept in because I went to bed late. I went to bed very late, but I was in like a really good work mode. So I was like, keep it up, dude. And I did. So, I'm not like ragged today, but I could maybe use a nap before stream. Speaking of stream, Mal's obviously not going to be there. So I'm going to do Skyrim crowd control. That's the plan. I tested it last night, got it set up, worked it out with Chaz. So I think that's what I'm going to try. I've never done crowd control, so this will be my first time with crowd control, and I am looking forward to that. But that's in a bit. For now, I'm going to get some food and try and get some more vlog stuff done. I still have no symptoms, so I'm feeling fine. Yeah, I don't know. I tested yesterday. I was considering testing again today, but I also just don't want to keep like wasting tests.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying if you do test positive, you want Paxlovid as fast as you can, and it's a Friday, and you won't get it all weekend otherwise. You'd have to wait till Monday and get worse.
Okay. All right, well, then maybe I should do it.
And then you could probably wait to see if you have symptoms for a third test.
Yeah, because there's no point in doing it over the weekend if I can't even get the medicine, right? So
you could probably get it from an urgent care at that point, but
yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll test now, and then I'll know something. Well, still negative. Cool. I'm gonna go back to work. Could you land here for just a second? I have no healing items, which does make this difficult. Shoot! Ah! What the hell? I got roasted in mid-air! A bear spawned. Oh shoot! A bear spawned, and I'm like, oh no! And then I didn't even have time. I was in the air. God, it was like skeet shooting. So, that. First off, that was a lot of fun. Crowd control is a lot of fun. Second off, oh my God, that was extremely chaotic. In fact, it would have been more chaotic had Chaz not had control. Chaz usually is the one who like assists in causing chaos. However, Chaz is also someone who I guess believes in like controlled chaos, might be a good way of putting it. When it first started, I was loading up my save from 2021 when I had been streaming Skyrim while Mal was recovering from her endosurgery. I loaded up that save, and I'm in Riften, and I'm like, I'm just sitting there, and I'm like explaining how this thing works, and that like, we're kind of testing this because we've never done this before. And while I'm standing there, stuff just starts spawning in. Like, a ton of enemies are there, a dragon spawns, and I'm like, oh my God. So like, very, very quickly, Chaz was like, we can't just allow people to do like anything because you don't get anything done. Like you just die. So Chaz was able to, control that remotely and like change things here and there to allow chaos to happen, but for there to be like some level of progression. And my goal was so simple, super simple. The only thing I had to do today was to get to Whiterun and talk to the Jarl and get from there to the Greybeard's house, the Greybeard's like building or whatever it is. So I had to talk to the Jarl. He tells you to go into, I think, Bleak Falls Barrow and do the thing with the claw. You have to do that. Then you come back, talk to him again. You fight the dragon. You talk to him again, and then you go see the Greybeards. That's all. It is not a lot of time to do those things. It was an immense amount of time. It took me the entire stream to do that because of all of the things that were happening. And I don't know if it's just from the fact that I haven't played Skyrim in a while or if the chaos was making my brain melt, but I kind of forgot how to play Skyrim. Because one of the things that can happen is your weapon can be taken away from you. So I just learned to not get too familiar with my weapons because at any point they could just be destroyed. So I would just pick up a weapon and use it. And I had really bad weapons. And it wasn't until the second half of the stream that was like, I have magic. I just forgot that I had magic. And once I got my spells under control, I was like, oh wait, I'm a magic user. I should be using magic. This is a little embarrassing. But I managed to get through it. There was some incredible moments. One of my favorite things that just kept reoccurring is that folks would spawn mud crabs. So I'd be going through a place and I'd meet someone new, and while I'm standing there talking to them, mud crabs would spawn in and then just kill that person. And I'm like, I'm sorry that you died, but there's just nothing I can do. Mud crabs just keep killing everybody. Anyway, that was... I can't speak highly enough of that. That was wild. I definitely want to do this again. I don't know when. There are so many games that this supports, so I will be taking a look at what the game options are. It's not something I want to do all the time because there's other games and stuff that I want to play. But man, what a fun experience. That was just... You just didn't know what was going to happen, right? You're going along and you have no idea what's going to happen next. I stayed alive mostly because of potatoes. People kept giving me potatoes, and because Chaz could adjust it live, at one point he just wrote in chat, "Potato sale," and made potatoes dirt cheap. So I was getting hundreds of potatoes, and they only restore 1 HP, and I didn't have any other healing items, so I would have to heal but 1 HP at a time, so I would have to press the A button 150 times to get my health back. It was just it was wild. That was absolutely wild. Anyway, thanks for being there. I know that a lot of folks that watch the vlog also tune in for the stream, so thanks for being there. It was certainly memorable, and I am looking forward to doing it again. Mao's in chat, so I know she's still awake. I want to go check on her and make sure she's doing okay. Mao, how are you feeling?
Fine. It's still just my throat.
Yeah. But otherwise good?
Yeah.
Okay. Still feel like it's pretty mild?
Yeah. If I feel this way on Monday, I might still stream.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I feel basically fine.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But I haven't slept great the last 2 nights.
Yeah.
And I'm tired.
Yeah.
And I know fatigue is a thing, but I really haven't had that, so it's my bedtime.
Yeah. I miss you.
I miss you too.
'Cause I want to be near you and I can't.
Yeah.
And that sucks. 'Cause this is as close as I get, and I'm like, well, you're over there.
Yep, I'm gonna go down here.
Alright, bye, love you.
Good night.
Night. Man, I've had a good day. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I can stay well, but I don't really know. I'm trying to keep the amount of time that Mal and I are in the same place limited, but that also makes me sad. It definitely makes me sad. But so far, so good. No symptoms. We'll see if I can get through the weekend unscathed. If I can, then cool. Thanks for watching. Let's be back tomorrow, shall we? So you're probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm filling a pitcher so I can put it in the coffee machine so I can make myself a hot drink, because I'm working on some stuff.